connections. I would have thought you had 20,000 connections. That lets you know that you definitely have a huge energy. You have a huge energy because I don't know why, I felt a huge energy. And I looked at your LinkedIn, I'm like, wait, he only has 40 connections. You would have thought he had 25 million. That's powerful, bro.
I appreciate
that's powerful. That shows where you're going. That just shows where you're going. I'm just happy that I'm here first because you don't want to be, like I tell people, you don't want to be the person that waits until the person already makes it and then jump on the bandwagon. You know, I appreciate you giving me a chance before you even read the book. You know what I mean? Like, that's powerful because you're giving me a platform to tell you about who I am without having anything. You're using your intuition. You're saying, no, I feel this is the guy I want to interview. This is something powerful about it. And I did the same thing for you. And I know it's because we realize is that there's no coincidence. There's no coincidence. That's what me and you realize. And we're more than that. It doesn't matter if I have a great book or not. It doesn't matter if you're Joe Rogan or the podcast. We are both more than that, and we both know that. And that's the message we need to spread to the people.
That's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. And that's exactly what I want to show people because, you know, with all these, with this huge wave of entrepreneurship and all this pressure being put on people to, you know, start a business, do this, do that, you know, follow this person, follow this person's footsteps. It's like like you did and like I always did, like I created all of this internal pressure when there really was no pressure being put on me at all. I was just kind of putting it all on myself and it was all internal. And so it's like, I want to shift that paradigm and be able to be like, no, like you need to figure out who you are first and where and
I can tell you who you are because you hit me up at 145 right before 144. You know, so that's the reason. You know, that's important. That's an omen right there. You hit me up at 144, and that's an omen. So I already know that you're special, and you're here for the same work I'm here. We're light workers, and we're here to spread the light for the people. And we just have to realize is that our life is not supposed to be easy. That's the whole point. And I think that we just don't want that. We want materialism, and we're really not here for that. And that's very hard for us to accept.
Yeah, it really is, man. And to be open.
Wait. This is a low level. People don't realize, like, Earth is such a low density, brother. Like, if people really believe this is everything, like, no, this is not everything. This is what we're supposed to be trying to. That's why you say high vibes, which means is we need to be getting out of here to high frequencies.
Yes.
But we don't need a house. And we don't need a career. We don't have a job.
No, exactly, man. No, exactly. And too many people, they don't realize that their vibration is low because they're so like, they're so used to that vibration. They've never experienced. So that's why, like, anytime that they experience some sort of optimism, it's almost like a slap in the face because they're so
insecure about difficult for me and you because people like me and you. This is why the name of my book is the real name of my book, and I had the universe for some reason wanted me to disguise it, but the real name of my book is The Power of Rhythm, Momentum, and Harmony. Okay,
man. Man.
So that's the real. And when you look that up on Google, no one has that. I got that from the universe because there's no thing that puts that rhythm, momentum, and harmony together. Yeah. Now let me explain that to you. So the harmony part is what you're talking about. But see, the thing is this: when you're the 144, when you're one of us, right? The ones that's here to shine the light on the people, and don't worry about it because this. Now look at this. A lot of people that got me. A lot of people, this is the difference. Okay. We're the first generation because how old are you?
27.
27. Yeah, that's a pivotal age. So now you're getting ready. You probably got to find a fiance or you're looking for a fiance right now. Relationship.
We're getting married in July.
I know. See, I was like it, brother. I can drop this for you. Don't worry about it, man. Have a good time. This is why I said.
Yep.
I know what's going on, brother. I can tell you, we're gonna do this. This is nothing because I do this to people every day. I read people every single day for free. And the funny thing is when I was on my journey, before I got to a high level of psychiatry, I would go and pay psychics. I spent thousands of dollars on psychics and got nothing, and got absolutely nothing. Whereas I just quickly broke down. You told me how old you was, I could tell you exactly where you are in your life. If you notice that, right? That's true. That's true psychiatry. But that's what you. But the people you go and pay, they don't have that. They can't tell you. They can't tell you nothing. I can tell you a lot. I can tell you your whole life story by just looking at you and feeling the energy. You get what I'm trying to say? And
yeah.
I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off. I don't want to get off here, but I want to talk about the harmony thing again.
Now, go for it. No, talk about anything, man. I want to hear about how you incorporate everything, and how you create the harmony for each.
You already know we don't have enough time. There's going to have to be a part 2. So you already know the time is going to fly by, because that's my second book, is about time and relativity. So I got one. Okay. I got the first book is more spirituality based on just the wholeness of spirituality. And the second part is I break down time. It's the only 2 parts that there is here. The only 2 parts that is here. The highest level of information is in both of my books. And no one even knows. They're the best books ever written, because they're the best books that consolidated all the information. So just to give you what I'm talking about is, I'm actually what you call the Scorpio generation. Analyze the deepness of our psychology. And that's what I did in both of my books. This has never been done before. There's never been a Scorpio generation in a long time. You know what I mean? And who would better be able to break? That's why Drake got an album called Scorpio, because that Scorpio energy is powerful. And that's why we listen to his music. It's very powerful. That's why he's a #1 artist, because he taps into that Scorpio energy, which taps into your deepness of your soul. So, you know what I mean? Okay. It's a lot more to the Scorpio thing, but that's one small level. But what I'm saying But what I'm saying is this. My dad was a Scorpio, okay? Scorpios go through a lot of trials and tribulations. If you ever met a Scorpio, they're going to always tell you they had a lot of bad luck in life, okay? Even if it's a sun or a moon or whatever, or ascendant, whatever. They're going to always tell you that they had a lot of struggles, okay? Now, this is interesting. Now, this is interesting because you had a lot of struggles, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be into this. See, you've been through a lot. See, because if you didn't go through a lot, you wouldn't even be into this. This wouldn't resonate with you. Yeah. So you get what I'm trying to say? And so what I'm saying is that the harmony is crazy, because when I got to the top of the mountain, because I know what you call the 5%ers and stuff like that. I have a role model, and he's a 5%er, and that's what Wu-Tang is. They got the knowledge. A lot of the rappers, the Wu-Tang. So they come from that, but he didn't realize that I surpassed that knowledge, because even that was limited, and that's what we're here to do. We're here, and you're here to do the same thing. Is actually take the vibration to a higher level, right? Beyond color. Beyond career, beyond past experiences, because people still are caught up in 3D reality. You know what I mean? Like the black man is God, or the white man is God. No, they still not getting it. You know what I mean? And no one's
these flesh thingies. This isn't really us. You know what I'm saying?
We're more than that. We're more than that.
It's the essence of who we are. It's that energy level that you're talking about. That's who we are in totality. Like, and even when we die, because so many people are afraid to talk about death too, and experience that. And
we don't die.
And and it's like nobody lives forever, but your consciousness, who you are.
I'm so glad you said that. Okay, so then why do people invest so much time in their body when only thing that lives on is their consciousness?
Exactly.
No one wants to know.
And not only that, we tie our identities to that. We tie our identities to that very physical body. So that's who we become. We don't even think that we're